Liz, do you have a partner or anything to take care of your kid with, or are you a single mother? Are you separated? Oh, okay. I won't try to push further than that, but that does sound kind. Yes, it is. I can understand that must be fairly lonely. Well, at least you have your child, though. Yeah, my big thing. To be friends with your child. The we. Ah, yeah, I understand that. Is once you just kind of get used to it, is you just kind of lock yourself into it. But also, did you are you like looking at the stream, or the hell? It's still going. Maybe give it a minute, but probably because it barely started. But it, yeah, is oh, okay, good. But hmm. I had something I was gonna ask you. What was it? Hmm. Oh, how old is your child? Oh, that doesn't sound. Oh, he's about to turn 6. Oh, okay.
There is a large platoon
Is
of Rainier Marines stationed here.
that's good.
Leave no one
Is
standing.
has he already started school?
Suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint
Oh,
their exact location.
yes.
Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
So very much remind me is I didn't really give my age, Liz, but is I hope you're comfortable talking to an 18-year-old, just as a friend. Yeah. No, I read your thing. But I also realized, like, while I was saying it, I was just like, that sounds weird. Whenever I said it like that, so that's why I clarified. But it's a bit delayed. But here's one of her abilities: is she can set up an automated turret that shoots out fucking fire. It's just I'll show off her abilities all throughout this. I'll just show off her abilities all throughout like this little stream. Ah. The voices, they're in my head. How old do I sound?
Let's go on the offensive.
Yes. People look at me and they like say like, "Oh, like you must be like 28," and I'm like, "No." I'm 18. It is fucking. It is a weird feeling. Yeah, I have an older brother. He's 8 years older than me. Is are you close to your sister? Not physically, but like I'm saying, like is like close as in like you love your sister. You're good friends with your sister, etc. That kind of thing. Oh, you have 3 siblings? Oh. Oh yeah, you did say that. I'm sorry. I didn't hear that. I didn't. It, so, oh, she's overall like kind of like a nice person, I'm guessing. I feel that. Is I'm not gonna say I keep it real because that sounds pretentious, but but I try to be as blunt as I can with people. Is I'm trying to think of something that's like an actual fucking question to ask you, but not some Oh, okay, go ahead. Hell no. Yeah, no, I have astigmatism and slight damage. Yeah, I didn't realize how bad my vision was until I like I had to get a learner's permit, and they were like, okay, he has to have all the vision requirements, like he has to have his glasses on and everything, and I was just like, oh shit. Oh, you got glasses in the 4th grade? Is that what you said? Sorry, this is just, that mic is kind of quiet. Yeah, as I didn't really start to have vision problems until I got into high school. More middle school area, but...
To extraction.
I wonder if that's a thing. Hang of which... So I'm just thinking if that's just a thing that develops naturally in people, is that whenever you get near high school is whenever your vision starts to well, become more apparent. Okay, well then that's not too much of a delay. Is we're able to see some of her abilities, like the grenades and the turrets and stuff. If it downloads. 3 weeks later, it downloaded. Update. Fuck. How much do you pay for internet? How much do you pay for internet? Oh. Oh, okay. That explains why. Well, at least you have internet. That's, But, Liz, I'm guessing from what you said a moment ago is you're not a person who's really been very what's the word I'm looking for? Socially adept through your life. What do you mean a guess? It's more like you told me.
Operator, the system needs you. Will you begin another mission?
Socially awkward university. That sounds funny to me. Well, I mean, sometimes you just gotta laugh at stupidity. I feel that as I guess I have some things from high school that I'm not quite, like, completely away from. Yeah. But it's more like things from years ago that I'm like, I should just, like, chill out on that. You know, it's just high school shit. You just made yourself feel old, didn't you? Yeah. Is is I kind of mess around with my friend like that? Is she? I think she's. Is she 28? Or am I tripping? I actually don't remember. I'm a terrible friend. Shit. But is I fuck around with her. I'm just like, yeah, we get it. You're an old lady. Shit. And she's just like, shut up. I'm like. I li- I kind of always like the idea of just like I'm old yet I am not. I have my age down to the number. That is all. I am this old. I can tell things of at least how old I am. Yeah, it's like you're finally kind of getting that thing of just like, damn, I've been here for a long time. What would be an example of that, you say? I'm saying, like, what would be an example of like you thinking of like how your maturity has changed? I think I understand that. Is I've is it like I guess I could say that relates to me too. Is like throughout high school, I just kind of well throughout life in general, is I've always just been the person of just like yeah I'm not gonna do that like like is I'm half Mexican and I'm half like Islander. What kind of Islander? Like more like a quarter Islander kind of situation. I don't fucking know. Is just Pacific Islander, like like Caribbean kind of area. Is but to everybody, I'm white, so yes. Is I don't want to get off on the topic because I've gotten sick and tired of talking about it. But you want to know one of the most like racist interactions I had when I was little? Is this kid wouldn't trade me a Yu-Gi-Oh card because I was white. Yeah, like that's what I was like, and he's just like, no. I'm like, you literally want the cards that I have. Why? like, like I'm offering you 3 cards. Well, what I was trying to do is I was missing one piece to Exodia. As I believe I was missing the right leg, and he had the right leg, and he had a couple extra, and he wanted like just like some like stronger like base monsters, and so I was like, I have a couple here. Oh, that's just the most racist experience I had as like a kid. Is fucking yeah, like that's my dad. Is everyone thinks my dad's the Mexican one? I'm just like, no, that's my mom. They're like, but she's so pale, and I'm like, no, she's not, bro. Yeah. Is it's not like she's innately from Mexico. Is her parents are both innately from Mexico. Is they're both very dark. I don't know how my mom is as light as she is. Hmm. Yeah, I've never. Also, I don't know who the hell is also in this stream. Like, there was somebody in this stream for a second that like, and so I'm just like, who just joined my stream because this is a stream on YouTube? What the hell? Also, quick thing is just I'm gonna show you this is it's gonna be delayed. So is there's eventually you get the ability to build a personal quarters in your ship, and I put a lot of decorations and stuff. But I love that you can get all of these. Is these are called floofs? Just look at them, and they're all free. You just have to go and you just have to go and trank some animals. For preservation, of course, not hunting. We are not killing them, we are helping them. Just look at all. Is the stream caught up with, like, the... Yeah, I love all of them. I don't know where you get them, but you can get ones that are, like, the size of your Warframe. Yeah, do so. Now the one thing that pisses me off is my friend sent me all of these decorations. Well, he's not really my friend anymore, but that's other circumstances. But you see that shelf? Yeah. Yeah, he sent me 500. They're called argon crystals, and they're a material that you can get, but that's a decoration of the material. And I don't know if you noticed while I was walking through my ship, they're all scattered about my ship. And it just... I hate it because he paid probably an equivalent of $100. Yep. He made me so mad because he kept fucking sending them. Like, is when you gift somebody something you have to purchase to gift. So yeah, he just wasted money. Just wasted money. Just fucking sending me all that shit. Piss me off. Oh yeah, also another thing about this game is just to like I guess also encourage you a bit more is the premium currency you can earn technically. The premium currency you can earn technically is there is a very diverse trading system, and in that trading system is people are always trying to get in blue just asked my MR. My MR is 22. Is MR is in Warframe they actually have kind of interesting thing. I like this about Warframe because they make you earn everything. Even like example, even if you wanted to buy certain weapons, some of them are locked off to you if you do not have a certain MR. You get MR by leveling up Warframes, pets, sentinels, weapons, other things. You get more and more affinity, and affinity is how you level up your MR, and every time you get to max MR you have to take a mastery rank test, and this test actually just kind of makes your life a little bit easier. It makes it, for example, I'm gonna have to backtrack and tell you, I'm gonna have to explain a whole ass system, so you know, if you're not sitting, or if you are sitting, sit further. Okay. Further back in the chair, just a little bit more. Oh no. But okay. I'm gonna show you this it's gonna be delayed, so just here is a weapon. As you can see there's these 8 slots. In these 8, and there is in the top left you see how it has 60 out of 60. Liz? Hello? And Liz has apparently exploded. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm sorry about that. But, also, yeah, Blue, I'm kind of teaching somebody the game as you can see, there's a 60 out of 60, that's your capacity, and you have 8 slots, and you can only fill the capacity. Is all these little, some people call them cards, some people call them chips, they're just called mods. Is all these mods have different effects and stuff, different bonuses, etc. And they all, you see, kind of have a number and a symbol on them. Is the number is how much it will fill of the capacity. And the symbol is what is called a polarity. Is with the polarities is some weapons will come with polarity like slots on these mod slots, and it makes it to where it will cut. If you put the same symbol with the same symbol, it makes it to where its capacity is cut in half, so it takes up less capacity. And you usually do that so you can put on more mods or better mods, or you can also give things polarities by the way you rank up weapons in this is in the top. You can kind of see it says Telos Boltor rank 30 is you rank it up just by using it. And when it reaches rank 30, it will have max capacity because it doesn't start with max capacity. And so once you get max capacity, you can use something called a forma. It will reset it back to 0, but you can put in a polarity slot. And on this weapon, I put in 2 extra. So I can put on, first of all, like the basic damage mod called Serration. It's a straight damage bonus. Nothing more, nothing less. It's useful. And then there's also another system called multi-shot, which will give you more damage because more bullets equals more damage. It's simple game. Oh, that's actually pretty good. I mean, we've been talking for a decent amount of time, but I mean, still, that's good. Also in Warframe is a lot of the things that you kind of want to do in this game is build to your strengths and abuse your weaknesses. Is on this Telos Boltor. On this Boltor is it has a high critical chance and a high critical multiplier. So I would of course put critical mods on it. Like this, which is Point Strike, and I know there's a delay, but whatever, it will up the critical chance, and so 75% of the bullets that I shoot will have 2.4 times damage. So, more damage, more shit. But I'm gonna get off of explaining that. But, almost everything, is, there are certain ways you can build it, I'm guessing you've played games that have, criticals and status. Yeah. One interesting thing about Warframe, though, is its criticals are kind of different. You can go above 100% critical chance. And what that does is your critical chance will do your critical multiplier in damage. However, every time any percentage above 100% will make it a orange crit. And an orange crit is double of what your critical multiplier it is. So if you go over 100%, instead of like with this melee weapon I have, it's a 4.2 times multiplier. You alright over there? Liz? Oh. Oh god, I feel that. I was just thinking of ribs earlier too. Damn it, now I want ribs. But yeah, it's like every percentage you go over 100%, you know, it will result in an orange crit, which is double. And then you can do red crits, which is double of that. For any percentage you go over 200%. It's pretty cool. Oh yeah, and status works, of course, like pretty much any other game. Well, kinda. There's some little caveats here and there of just like example is if you hit over 100% status, then it's guaranteed to constantly, like anytime it hits, it will proc whatever element is the most likely to proc. And then any percentage over that will proc other things. Are you sure? Are you sure you're all right over there? Are you fumbling with those ribs? Because I'm not. I don't know if I should talk about something if you're just busy with something. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've had that happen before. it's it's just completely forgetting about it, and you're like, oh shit. Um, Also is Liz? You remember how I was talking about my friend group? Is We're actually a clan. Is something interesting actually about Warframe and its clans. Unlike other games, it's not just a tag. Yeah, I'm saying like it's not just a clan tag, and it's just like, oh, okay, well, there you go. You know, there's your clan. No, as in Warframe, it's actually really special. Is First of all, is you can make an emblem for your clan. You see that? I'll give it like 10 seconds. Is if you see the symbol on my Warframe's right shoulder, is that's actually the emblem I made for my clan. Is And also as I'll show you is like I said in Warframe is you don't it's not just a clan tag. You also get something called a clan dojo because you know space ninjas. What it is it's a fully customizable area that you can decorate on how you see fit. It is also used to make weapons, warframes, and big fuck you ships. And so there's a benefit to being in a clan. And my clan in particular is we have completed the research on virtually everything. Is The thing about clans is you like research these things by funding materials to them, and then they're researched, and then you can replicate the blueprints, and you can use them. So like there's some stuff like in game that you can't access unless you are in a clan. And something about our clan is we're not like so severe. We're not gonna be like you have to like do this by the end of the week or like some shit like that. Cause we're just chill. Is this wasn't like all a ploy to get a fucking slave or some shit. is is I've decorated a lot of this place myself. hours decorating shit. Yeah. Is the second room I walk in is this is our meeting room. Is we occasionally have meetings just to go over the rules or anything like that. Is they're not like too strict rules or anything like that. They're all rules that we've agreed upon. Is we're mostly a clan of friends, you know? We're all friends and that's how we get that's how we get new recruits and stuff is well, being friends. And there's so much to this dojo. Are you talking about the like little areas? Like, oh yeah, is here is it's gonna be of course delayed. I walk out of the room and then walk back in. Is there's pedestals of different. These are enemies that I put as pedestals. Is there's little different effects and different pedestals that I put. Is they're all symbolic of the different ranks. Is it so that I can keep a little bit of an organization here? Is also this room is also called the fucking observatory. Is in the observatory you can actually go on missions from in here and customize your Warframe and change your loadout and everything too. It's kind of convenient if you just want to chill in the dojo and stuff. That's mostly what the dojo is used for once you've researched everything, is just fun decorating and stuff. This room that I walk into is it's not my favorite. I feel like my friend definitely could have done better and I'm probably going to edit it. But I feel like he does have a good idea for it though. And this third room that I walk into is it's our trading and like depository room. Because you can, like I said earlier, you can trade and stuff. We kind of made it blue because that was a old friend of ours' like choice colors. And when you see me walk into the elevator, this isn't just an elevator. It's something I like to call the parkour elevator. Is I just put a bunch of decorations and stuff that you can like parkour off of. And I failed. I'm a failure. Now I must die. I must commit seppuku. But once I get down there is just tell me whenever the video catches up to me looking into a doorway. Okay. Goddamn, there's a much bigger gap than I thought. Okay. Is this doorway is it looks like a pretty normal, pretty cool room, right? Now I'm gonna walk into it. Do you see what I was talking about? Okay. You're a Nazi. is this room just became black when they did an update to the lighting, and for some reason it just turned all the lighting black in this room for some reason. So we just kept it like that. I used to just come in here and tell people about the floating fucking fountain, or like the fountain that defies gravity. But that's I'll give you a tour whenever you actually do really get into the game. It's just more or less there's some stuff and some other things. Is we have spent time on it. I mean, like I played this fucking game for 6 years. I have spent too much time on this game. I'll tell you is I've trained new recruits to where they're almost the same mastery rank and skill level as me. within a matter of like weeks. Yeah, but I mean it's made easier once you understand. So it's kind of a grinding game. It depends on what you're looking for. Well, we'll see if I'll see if, how much that pertains to truth. God, I sound like a jackass sometimes. What? No, just because I'm like, damn, fucking my tone is weird and shit. There's a bunch of stuff to explore in this game. Like, most of the levels are like they're like it's a bunch of different like tiles of like areas that are randomized and put together to make a level. So like, you know, the levels are different yet the same. But then there's also areas where they're open world like areas that you can like roam and do a bunch of shit in.
Your little lich is coming up in the world, Tenno.
And there's so much shit like oh yeah, did I mention that there are hoverboards? It's fun. Is One thing I kind of wanted though is like they made the reference because FY is the Warframe developers is they have like a lot of different Twitch streams to show you about like stuff that's upcoming to the game or like stuff like that. And if you have your Twitch linked to your Warframe account, you get free shit if you watch the streams. Is But they also have like had like there's a convention for Warframe and everything that they have every year. This year they had it digital because, you know, COVID. So of the sickness, yes, the sickness. is Whenever they were originally releasing this place called Fortuna, which is an open world snowy area, and it may be confusing on why it's a snowy area and it's on Venus, but the reasoning behind it is that they basically made it to where the like ancient people of this game who are kind of dicks is they terraform this area by making it to where there's this giant cold storm, and the area that this area is the eye of the storm, where it's like it's calm, but like the temperature changingness of the storm allows it to where that area over time has, you know, blossomed life and such, which I find really interesting because I'm like, that's something you could do in real life if you had like weather technology. Is they referenced it whenever they were showing off this area for the first time. They were just like so has anybody watched Back to the Future? And they popped out like the fucking hoverboard. And I also kind of think it's funny is whenever they were doing it is they couldn't work on water. And you've watched Back to the Future, right? Liz? Liz, you've watched Back to the Future? You haven't? Damn. Liz, now I'm curious. So you definitely seem like you were part of like the like kind of socially inept group, but like have you never been like part of like I guess like a type of media or something? Or have you? Like, you know, is like you have like no, not like that. It's like It's more like were you part of the nerds? Were you part of the band kids? You know, that kind of shit. I feel that is I was the only thing I ended up being extracurricular was is I'm an infotech guy. Is I ended up doing that, but it's like it was par with the class. So I was just like, oh well shit, now I have to do shit after school. Fuck. But I had no extracurricular activities until senior year, which I find that's an accomplishment. But is there? I saw you. I think you said. And my phone just died. I think you said Star Wars? You like Star Wars? Average. I'm a person who I'm kind of attuned with some extra knowledge, but as I wouldn't call myself like extremely like in the know of like everything in Star Wars. Hmm. Do you know the origin of the dark saber? Do you know of Dark Plagueis the Wise? It's not a tale that the Jedi would tell you. Oh, actually, have you ever watched Beetlejuice? Okay, I was going to show you is I know how to do some voices, Liz. Is like I can do Beetlejuice. It just now you see down here in hell we don't get a lot of entertainment, Liz, so I end up just watching The Exorcist on repeat. Is I also one I recently have been trying to do was fucking the boulder from Avatar. The boulder is conflicted about fighting a young blind girl. That's definitely not my best voice, but is also I don't know if you I don't know if you're an anime fan, but I know how to do Imperfect Cell from Dragon Ball Z. Hmm? I do. Hello, Liz. What I love doing is I like have like an actual standing microphone, so I can just be like, "Hello." Do I make you uncomfortable, Liz? Is I also one that I've scared people with is have you played Doom? Is there's a demon who like narrates like certain parts of the story, and I know how to do that voice. I didn't even know it was that voice. It's just like one of the deepest voice I can summon. And my friend was like, "That's the fucking Doom demon," and I was like, "What?" And I was like, "Wait, you right?" Is
In the times You chose the path of perpetual torment.
But dear God, does that voice fucking destroy me. Is it like... It rips out my throat. Is, trying to think of, like another voice I had. For a very short time, I was able to do, fucking... What's his name? Ah, I totally forget his name, because I haven't played Far Cry 3. I played 4 and 5. Is the guy who goes like, have I ever told you the definition of insanity? You know what I'm talking about, Liv? Huh? Have you played Far Cry 3? Oh. Oh yeah, you also culture. I'm just I'm just a mega nerd. Fucking, well, I'm not a mega nerd. I'm kind of like, I hate to say it because it makes me sound like a jackass. I am what is called one of the alpha nerds. Where I'm like, I'm the kind of guy that, like, example, my friend, he just always thought I was better than him, and I'm like, no, Daniel, no. I'm like, no, bro, no. No. That's bad. That's bad thinking. Like, in the sense of, like, I guess I'm kind of like the leadery kind of person in a group. I mean, like, I am a leader of a clan. I don't know if I mentioned that about the clan earlier, is that I'm the, like, leader of it. Yeah. I'm the type of... I'm like the jack of all trades of nerds. I used to call myself the jack of all geeks. Because I know a little bit about everything. I know a wee bit of Harry Potter. I know a bit of Star Wars. I know a bit of games. I know a bit of everything. Except for Dark Souls. Dark Souls I don't know shit about. I feel that.